Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Lawrence the Sauce Okolie. He's 6'5" tall with an 82.7-inch reach. And they'll be facing Bugsy Malone, the United Kingdom rapper. But how good of a boxer is he? We're about to find out.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit.
It's Lawrence the Sauce Okolie. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight title and hasn't ruled out a move to the heavyweight division. Bugsy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a British, Commonwealth, and European Cruiserweight champion from London, England, a Cruiserweight champion of the world, Lawrence the Sauce Okolie. Fighting out of the blue corner from
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Perfect counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't...
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Drop their guard, they get caught. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. For the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on...
Here we go to the 4th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see more jabs. Which fighter will say no mas? Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Okolie may go down here. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without a doubt.
Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you can't...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. What's the referee thinking right now? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left. All right hook misses. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Okolie in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Somebody don't...
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Throws the jab, but does not score. Good counter punching. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Catch and shoot. That uppercut can't get through. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
talk about Malone in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back, though.
Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Is he going to punch himself out? And the Sauce can't take anymore. Down he goes. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The replay machine, I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
1 round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Absolutely crazy.
Round 8, and we're off again. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they go.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That right hook's blocked. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Lawrence Okolie rocked and down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
shot from the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.